US dollar gives up some of its strength on Wednesday. Before we start, a quick word from our sponsor. This video is brought to you by XNets, the world's leading retail brokerage firm offering ultra-fast execution and no overnight fees. Look for a link in the description below. The euro has rallied a bit against the US dollar in the early hours of Wednesday as we continue to see the market do everything it can to bounce from the 1.05 level. This, of course, is a major support level on longer term charts, so I suppose this isn't much of a surprise. The stochastic oscillator has crossed over in the oversold condition recently, and now it looks like the euro is doing everything it can to get to the crucial 1.06 level. I think at the 1.06 level, we'll learn a lot about this attempt at a recovery. If we can get above there, then the market truly could take off. At that point, the 1.0750 level could very well be within our sights. On the other hand, if we fail there, then it just simply means that we continue to consolidate in this general vicinity. The US dollar fell pretty significantly against the Japanese yen, losing over 1% by the time New York got on board. The pair is testing the 50-day EMA and has even broken below it a little bit. At this point, the 150 yen level is starting to come into focus. So somewhere between here and there, I would anticipate that we could get a little bit of a bounce. If we don't, that's a very negative turn of events for this pair, to say the least. The market had shot straight up in the air, so it's not a huge surprise to see this pullback. And now it looks like we are just simply seeing some of the extreme US dollar strength being given back. Remember, Thursday is Thanksgiving in the United States, so that could have an effect on how the dollar trades overall as well. The Australian dollar continues to bounce around the 0.65 level as it's looking for a floor. Now, Australia itself, really not so much in the news, but the central bank in New Zealand did cut rates 50 basis points, and that might have a little bit of a knock-on effect here in the Aussie dollar. Ultimately, this is a market that's at a pretty significant support level, so if we start to see the US dollar sell off against everything, we may eventually see a little bit of a bounce here, although I think it will be a much more muted bounce than the other two markets. My name is Christopher Lewis. I work for FXEmpire. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more analysis.